All right, so in this video resource, now that we have created our column with our secant values, and then again, how did we do that? We just did 1 divided by our cosine value at that angle, right? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just take a look at the previous video in the assignment. And then once you get to understand where we got these values, then you're ready to go. All these values, you're ready to go. Okay, so let's get started. I want you to open up a new tab and just go to DESMOS, our graphing calculator. And then what we're going to do, if you're familiar, we're going to start to plot all of these values at our given angle. Okay? So before we start, let's click on this little graph settings icon. And then let's fix our x-axis, our horizontal axis, to better fit what we are going to be graphing. Okay? So in this formula, let's put negative pi over 2. And then the max that we're going to use for x-axis, let's try 2 pi. And then the step, as always, let's do pi over 12. Okay? And then for the y-axis, let's go from let's do negative 5 to positive 5. And then let's do a step of 1. All right? So again, it's going to be on our x-axis from negative pi over 2 to 2 pi. And our step is pi over 12. And then our y-axis is from negative 5, right? Negative 5 to 5. And our step is 1. Make sure you are in radians, right? And I think we're ready to continue. So let's go ahead and click on the graph settings icon again. Make that disappear. And all right, so I think we're ready. I'm going to come here and I'm going to say, all right, I'm going to be undefined, right? I'm going to be undefined at negative 90 degrees or negative pi over 2, right? Again, it's going to be undefined at negative pi over 2 or negative 90 degrees. So let's go to our graphing calculator, and here we're going to say x equals negative pi over 2, and remember, press enter, and then we can't see it, right? So I'm just going to click and hold, and I'm going to move a little to the right so we could see it. Okay? And then let's click on the little gear icon to edit the list. Let's click on our color. Let's go ahead and leave it as red for our asymptotes, but let's make it a broken line. And then click done. So there it is. It's going to be a vertical line or a vertical asymptote at negative pi over 2, right there. Okay? Why? Because again, it's undefined at negative pi over 2. Okay? All right. Next step. Okay, for the next step, it's going to be at negative pi over 3. We're going to be at 2. Right? Negative pi over 3. We're going to be at 2. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to say at negative pi over 3, comma, we're going to be at 2. Close parenthesis, enter. Okay? Right? Negative pi over 3, we're going to be at 2. Next, negative pi over 4, we're going to be at this value. Just, right? We're going to click on it, right click, and copy it. At negative pi over 4, we're going to be at this value. So let's go to our DESMOS. We're going to say negative pi over 4, comma, paste. And then press enter. Okay, there's our other point there for secant. Okay, Let's keep going. At negative pi over 6, we're going to be at this value. So now I'm going to right click here and copy. Negative pi over 6, this value. So I'm going to go to negative pi over 6 and then paste and then press enter. Okay? Alright, let's keep going. At 0, we're going to be at this value, which is 1. So I'll just copy it. So at 0, comma, 1. Enter. And there's our point. Alright, looks interesting. This looks like it's going down right here, right? Looks like it's going down right here. Okay? Alright, let's continue. At pi over 6 now, we are at this value. So I'm going to right click and copy. Pi over 6, this value. Alright, so let's go to pi over 6, comma, paste that value, and then press enter. Oh, so it looks like now we're going up again. Okay, interesting. Let's keep going. So pi over 6, now it's pi over 4. Right click, copy. Pi over 4, we're at this value. So I'm going to say pi over 4, comma, paste my value and press enter. Okay, look, interesting. Now it was going down, and then now it looks like it's going back up. Okay. At pi over 3, we are at what? 2. So pi over 3, we are at 2. So let's go. Pi over 3, 2. Enter. Okay. Le seguimos. At pi over 2, we are at where? Oh, undefined. We know what that means. Correct. Asymptote. At pi over 2. So we're going to come here and it's not going to be a point anymore. It's going to say x equals pi over 2. And here, remember, let's change this to red color, broken line. Beautiful. Click done. Okay, so wow, what's going on here? It looks like it's going para arriba. Let's keep going. Okay, at 2 pi over 3, we are at negative 2. I'm going to copy that. So this is going to definitely be a point. 2 pi over 3, comma, paste my value, enter. Whoa, wait a minute. It's down here now. Okay, let's keep going. At 3 pi over 4, we're at this value. So copy. 3 pi over 4. So we go 3 pi over 4, comma, paste my value, enter. Okay, all right. I see it coming here. Keep going. So 5 pi over 6, this value. Let's copy it. 5 pi over 6, right there. So 5 pi over 6, comma, paste it. Enter. Okay. All right, something interesting is happening. Now it looks like this, but over here now. Okay. At pi, we are at negative 1. Copy that. So at pi, we are at negative 1. Enter. Le seguimos. We're going to continue. 7 pi over 6, this value. Copy it. All right, here we go. 7 pi over 6, comma, paste. Enter. All right, keep going. 7 pi over 6. 5 pi over 4 now. We're at this value. Let's copy that. So 5 pi over 4, comma, paste, enter. Yeah, look, some of you are saying, look, this is happening here now. What's going on? Okay, keep going. 5 pi over 4, 4 pi over 3, we are at negative 2. Copy it. 4 pi over 3, 4 pi over 3, comma, paste, enter. All right. At 3 pi over 2, undefined. Yup, that's an asymptote at 3 pi over 2. So you know what to do. X equals 3 pi over 2. Enter. And what are we going to do? We're going to change it to red. And then broken line. Click done. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, next one. So 3 pi over 2. It was undefined. So 5 pi over 3, 2. Copy that. 5 pi over 3, 2. So I'm going to go here. 5 pi over 3, 2, enter. Now it's jumping up here now. Okay. A couple more. 7 pi over 4, this value. Right click and copy it. 7 pi over 4. Comma, paste, enter. Yeah, look, it looks like it's just happening over here again, right? Okay, let's just do a couple more. 11 pi over 6, this value. Let's copy. We have 11 pi over 6, comma, paste, enter. We got one more to go. 2 pi, 1. Okay, last one. 2 pi, comma, 1, enter. Okay, we'll stop there for now. Okay? All right, so we got all of our points from our table, and we placed them here, here, and here. Okay? All right, so I'm going to stop this video here. This is part 1. Okay? This is part 1. And then I'll start on part 2, and I'll put that up on the assignment as well. Okay? All right. Hopefully this helps get you started on plotting the points to see how secant is going to look like.